Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, Your Honor, and welcome to Friday. Well, it's going to be kind of an interesting, you could even say compelling weekend. In fact, this is a good time to have a very serious talk with you, Libra. You see, today the moon is in Aries, so it's wrapping up that solar pyramid 24-hour period. And if you weren't watching yesterday, what it's doing is tying you in relationships with you in society, with you in your thinking process. So you're thinking differently, you're acting differently in the world, you're stepping into your society power, and emotionally, you're really tied to your relations and relationships. Today that continues, the same vibe, but it kind of shifts just a little bit. Now the moon will actually connect to Saturn and Pluto instead of Venus and Jupiter. So instead of expansion and love of yesterday, now we're really kind of sculpting, focusing, and turning our back on the past. And the past you're turning your back on are old ways you used to think about it, or old approaches intellectually you used to take to the case as a judge. You used to approach your cases differently, and you're coming into a new approach now, a new paradigm of thinking. And that's the Pluto-Jupiter going on there in the third. Also, at the same time, like I said, you're stepping into your power in society. Now here's where things get kind of interesting. Over the weekend, the moon will move into Taurus, and Saturn is now going to officially move into Virgo. That means you're beginning a 2-year transit of Saturn really giving you a spiritual audit of your karma. All right? It's a very powerful time. And one thing I want to point out right now, just so I get the credit for it, is funny things are going to happen in the next 6 months. Funny because Saturn, the planet of responsibility, is hitting your house of karma. Now, I've been through this transit, and you'll be surprised at the strange coincidences and weird fated moments that happen during this house. Because what it's really about are past lives, past issues, and childhood patterns. So really, the best thing to do is to sit back and enjoy the ride and realize that you're going to feel a bit emotional and weird things are going to happen, but really, it's up to you to put these pieces together, and who better than a creative, Venus-driven Libra than to find a theme, right? So really, this weekend starts that, and I think emotionally, you're probably going to be private, even though all this is going on deep inside you. All right, that's all we have for the weekend forecast, Libra. Be sure to write me and tell me the funky stuff that happens. Until then, live, love, be.
Soul